NID, the National Institute of Design, is one of the foremost multidisciplinary institutions in the field of design education, applied research, training, design consultancy and outreach programs. By an Act of Parliament in July 2014, it was declared an institute of national importance. With a cumulative experience of more than 5 decades, it has attained national and international repute. It is also recognized as a scientific and industrial research organization by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. With its design excellence, intellectual wealth and time-tested educational culture, NID has been instrumental in addressing social problems and concerns. Today, its graduates are active in all sectors of the economy and many have distinguished themselves in diverse fields. The Institute believes that good design is good business, which in turn results in economic prosperity and better quality of life.
When NID was set up in 1961, based on the report of Charles Henry Eames, famous American designers, who had written India Report, and in that report it was mentioned that the new education program which will start at NID should have a very strong understanding of tradition and culture of this country, which is so rich. And in our curriculum, students and faculty are encouraged to go in the field and work with the craftspeople and see that with their design intervention how they can improve the products, which in turn become more contextual in today's time and by which they improve their quality of life by creating a better designs.
Outreach programs.
The core objective of the outreach programs at NID is essentially to reach out to traditional craft sector and the social sector, and the whole idea is to use design as a powerful tool for the economic empowerment of these communities.
It is a key department and functions in a professional manner. Having worked across the length and breadth of the country, outreach programs has now expanded the purview of its engagement to SAARC nations and the African continent. The Institute recognizes that such trans-regional engagements are formidable opportunities to build an ethos of cross-cultural collaborations for sharing skills, knowledge and experience. NID views crafts as a complementary activity to design. Crafts are integral to the institutional ethos and are strongly embedded in NID's pedagogic approach since the inception of the Institute. Crafts are a gateway to socio-economic development, engaging artisanal communities and offering them sustained means of livelihood, dignity and empowerment. Being torch-bearers of cultural identity, crafts are a crucial link to heritage and traditions. The outreach programs engages with the crafts and social sector through 4 key areas of intervention. Research and documentation deals with researching, recording, documenting and disseminating intangible knowledge of traditional communities and mapping cultural resources.
The project to document textiles of Northeast is a project of outreach programs. The client is IGNCA, Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts, and the project began in 2011. As a part of the project, some of the textile faculty of NID were engaged as by giving the responsibility of heading certain states. I happened to be made in charge of the state of Arunachal Pradesh. The whole process of documenting, sending different teams to the field, getting back information, getting them to put a rich document together, and then trying to compile a whole sort of book on the state has taken us about 5 to 6 years. At the end of it, I would say that it has been a very rich, engaging and learning process for all of us.
Since the Northeast has never been documented before, it will become a great resource for different kinds of people like designers, researchers, textile historians, and it becomes a wonderful base for other people to take forward. And because of this documentation, a lot of traditions that may have got lost, at least will have been recorded.
The approaches followed were a combination of our own field study model along with ethnographic and anthropological studies, but the focus was on the relationship between nature, people and culture, how material diversifies itself into many phenomena, and bringing all these knowledge together in various forms of studies and bringing it to a compilation and corroborating it with published material.
Craft practice and training is mainly concerned with skills training, product development, capacity building and quality upgradation. New ranges of products are developed with strong relevance to contemporary context. This helps in better market acceptance of the craft products and yields higher returns.
So through this project, skill upgradation, skill building and new product development happened. But apart from these three, the artisans were also much more aware about the block printing craft and also more sensitized towards design at large. They got opportunity to work closely with professional designers, master craft persons, tailors and also master craft persons from patwa jewelry making, and this added to their confidence, and of course their skill level were also enhanced. So with this they were able to get consistent workflow.
NID team visited the field and did the need assessment survey and come up with the strategy. One is the skill development program and second is a design development program. So in skill development program, we improved the existing skill of the student artisan. In design development program, we improved their dream ideas for the contemporary market.
The purpose of this workshop was a design development of Bidri ware in Bidar region, in the city of Bidar. It was sponsored by Exim Bank and I was the project head. The purpose was to develop products which are more contemporary in nature in the present market, and also for corporate sector Since they make traditional products, essentially it is a craft which has silver inlay on zinc metal forms. So they make traditional items. Now the purpose was to bring in diversification in the product for better sustenance of the artisans.
Institution building is about envisioning, conceptualizing and setting up of craft-based institutions.
This started in 2006 when the government of Jharkhand actually commissioned the outreach department at NID to set up a craft resource cum research development center at Ranchi. So as part of this, a faculty team from here visited various districts of Ranchi. We went to various craft clusters, we met various officials, and based on the entire study, feasibility report was submitted to them. This report was actually presented to the then Chief Minister, Mr. Arjun Munda, and they actually liked it a lot, and they broadened the scope of the project and they said, you know, we realize the importance of design in the craft sector, and now we want to set up a design cum craft center institute at Ranchi, and they came back to us in 2011 after the construction of the building was completed.
NID has also helped several organizations working in the area of crafts development to create their brand identity.
Actually, the Khadi mark was conceived by the Khadi Commission, so that they wanted to ensure a quality from across the organization in terms of the products. Basically, Khadi being hand woven and hand spun. So, Khadi mark was ensuring a quality to the customers. That was the whole idea of developing this Khadi mark. So, the whole idea of developing the Khadi mark is that the people from the lowest of the segment, that is the weavers, should also try to recognize this symbol and also assure a quality. And that's how the mark was conceived.
International programs is an important platform to build cross-cultural collaborations. They extend NID's expertise and experience gained over several decades of engagement with the craft sector to other countries and continents of the world.
The Africa Basketry Design Intervention project that NID undertook in 2012, I would say it has been one of the landmark craft design projects for NID, in the sense that with this project, it was for the very first time that NID was going to another continent out of the country to provide craft design inputs to rural basket, weavers, women basket weavers in different African countries.
The project was initiated in Zimbabwe and later implemented in Ethiopia and Ghana.
The one workshop was done in Ahmedabad, NID, and after we did this workshop, a team of NID designers and a couple of our staff members also, who have very good skills, traveled with us to Ghana, Accra, and with the Association of Aid to Artisans and another South African basket organization, we collaborated together and conducted a workshop in Accra itself in the Aid to Artisans office.
The NID designers worked very closely with the weavers up there. They deconstructed the baskets they made. They looked very carefully at the technique they used and at the grass product they were using, and they came up with this product. This product in 2017 continues to sell globally. It's become a world bestseller.
For Bhutan, a beautiful hilly country, a series of workshops were undertaken in the area of cane and bamboo products development.
The purpose of this workshop was to empower the local participants from Bhutan to be able to handle and develop ability in the area of garment making and construction to a much more broader and global level. We tried to help them through developing a quality parameter for themselves and be able to handle existing technologies, and also to be able to handle the local resources and opportunities which can help them to capture the tourism market they already have, and to also develop an identity through the Bhutanese garments.
A skills workshop on apparel designing and tailoring was also undertaken under expert guidance.
Ustad, the full form for which stands for upgrading skills and training in traditional arts and crafts for development. It's an important project launched by the Honorable Prime Minister, and essentially the project focuses on, the artisanal communities belonging to minority groups of Muslims, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis, Sikhs and Christians. Essentially, we are going to be working across 25 craft clusters in about a 4 to 5 year period. The nature of design development that is required for the kind of products that the groups are working on is what is going to be developed by NIDs.
For minority welfare, NID, along with the Government of India, is working in different parts of the country for skills upgradation of crafts and social empowerment.
The uniqueness of the craft is very finely carved, embryo carved, what you call it as an undercut inside any of the product what they are making right now.
It is not that the skill required to weave is a very high level of skill. It can be taught to almost anybody and everybody.
This particular tribal community, it's actually not that one particular family of potters have inherited it from their senior generation.
There are two groups because in paper mache you have the paperwork. So there's a group of craftsmen called the Saktasas who mold and make the different forms, and then there's another group that does the beautiful painting on the surface.
There's a direct competition between several countries, the work from several countries with what is produced from India. But the uniqueness about the work that they produce is the kind of material and the way they work with it, the beautiful colors and the forms that they indigenously pick from their immediate environment.
A number of NID students have completed their graduation projects in outreach programs.
Outreach programs is a perfect example and a perfect place for a student to carry out their graduation project.
Working at NID was a privilege, and the advantage was that NID has so many faculties and you can seek help from anyone at any point of time.
NID has done very meticulous job in picking up all those things, finest of the details related to the Northeast living traditions. That was very important because when we say textiles, people just think that it is just a piece of cloth, but no. There are some intangible cultural heritage which go along with that textile, with that piece of cloth. And I am very happy that NID has done that with full sensitivity and picking up all those threads.
What we have made in our hometown. But when I step in here, there is a conflict between my thought and the style, the way how we made here. It really upgrades from my capacity. Since we didn't have such ideas and we didn't use it, we made just simple bowls which we use for cooking, But when I came here, really, there's no word to express my feeling. There is a great advantage, and I really thank you, the NID, because you have really upgrades the way how we made and the style.
Especially with regard to the artisans' way of doing the articles, the products, because they have been trained many years back, and till now they are carrying the same way of doing, and their attitude also is that is the best. And having this program introduced by NID here with a new style of weaving and new patterns, they have been able to break through it. In fact, it was very difficult for them in the beginning, but once they got a clutch of it was very fast, because they could see that they can produce much more designs than what NID even has taught them, because of the measurements and the way NID has taught them, mathematical measurements and all, and they are very happy that they could explore much more what is lying in them.
So the NID Center for Bamboo Initiative is trying to explore the various uses of bamboo, and this is a platform for our faculties, designers and students to explore various species of bamboo or various kind of uses like furniture, accessory products, interior, all such kind of products. And at NID Ahmedabad and Bangalore, there are lots of activities happening which are resulted also promoting in the bamboo use in the country.
The Center for Bamboo Initiatives has conducted an important Train the Trainer workshop in Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Tripura for bamboo artisans.
The purpose of this workshop was to give a training in the areas of jewelry, basketry, furniture and accessory products to the artisans from Tripura, like using bamboo. So all these artisans were selected from the different part of Tripura, and they were brought to one place and given this training.
The International Center for Indian Crafts at NID is also playing an important role.
The role of ICIC in NID is to understand the strength and weakness of any craft sector and use our interdisciplinary strength of NID and how to help this craft to grow more into the global market and also in the Indian market.
India is culturally a very diverse nation. Different traditions, different cultures and also different times which exist. And our students are encouraged to work and co-create with the craftspeople and take up the projects which are socially relevant. First is that they understand the context in which they have to design something new, and that context understanding is connecting education with the field and creating a new knowledge and improving the quality of life of the people.
Thus, NID's outreach programs play a major role in the social and economic development of the country.
Shiva.